Hey, we are back, I think. I'm not certain, but I think we're back. We got a 20-second lag on this thing, so Noel will be able to tell me. Noel is over here, too. We are doing the campaign. We had this great idea. We got Mother's Day coming up, and we thought, let's do a special new add-on for Mother's Day. So here's what we got.
Yeah, we're up. We're up right now. So
we are up. So Noel's happy.
Again, let me reiterate. Facebook is out to get us. So don't worry about it. You know, we apologize for all that stuff. We're gonna have to go to war with Facebook. So it's all good.
We're so controversial. So let me ask Noel. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you see the Mother's Day image now?
Oh yeah, I see it. I see everything.
That's
I see you sipping some like your fine beverage.
Okay, all right.
You're doing your best Hulk impression. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling now. So
all right, great. So I was just talking about the Happy Mother's Day special add-on that we are starting tonight. That's right. Right after this video is done, this add-on goes live, because we are trying to hit, and if you didn't see the little 1-minute video earlier, before our video got messed up, as you can see, we have $2,198. We're $2 away from hitting the 2,200 mark. We got 53 backers. We are not even a week in, but we are so excited, so happy for all the support that you guys have been giving us. And I think that catches us up to where we are at. Noel, do you want to talk about the Mother's Day thing?
No, you're doing good. I mean, right now, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with Facebook. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. The variant that Jason is showing right now is a special Mother's Day card and variant too. Variant cover that's going to have everything that's including your regular perk. So this is not going to be a limited offer. This is going to be offered the amount that is ordered. So this is going to run from tonight all the way to the end of the campaign. And it's a special kind of like it's a special treat, you know, because you got Mother's Day just like on this weekend, and we got summer to throw up some great artwork, and we're ecstatic. You know, this looks hot. This is a hot image, and like we said before, get it while the getting is good. You know, so everything is limited. Again, everything is limited to the amount ordered. So if we only order 10 or 15, that's how many we're printing out. We're not making no more. So we talked about that last video, and we're just gonna repeat it again. Everything that you're getting right now, and all the people who are pledging, this is a one-time show. You know, we're just doing this for our fans. We're doing this for the people who want to jump on right now too, to become new fans, and we're also doing this so we can continue bringing you great stories. So
yeah, I want to really give a shout out to all the fans that have really been helping out, not only all the support with the financial perks wise, but also with the sharing. And we said this before, we can tell the word is getting out about this campaign, and we are just so excited about it. And a lot of people are seeing it. And I'm hearing, when I share this with people, like I did last night at Indie Volt, they already knew about it. They're like, oh yeah, I've already seen this. It wasn't through you guys. And it's like, what? That's so awesome. Also, the other day, yesterday, in fact, Lylith Mara was on Kickstarter Plus or Kickstarter Pause, and I got permission to show some of that footage. So is it all right if I just roll the little bit of the review that they gave us on there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Start this just by saying this. I like that video so much. And you saw Jack was literally behind me watching it.
So they're talking about Lylith Mara video. They just watched it, and this is her reaction.
He made me watch that 5 times today. The little 5-year-old loved that video. I like the video so much that I already wrote down a note that in the 2020 edition of the Independent Creator Awards, we will have an award for Best Video on Kickstarter. or crowdfunding, because I think this is an easy contender to take that. The way that he masterfully puts that music to the proper moments of the art is wonderful, and it replaces the need for narration. I have never said that before. I have never said that on any of these things. There is someone who has nailed the music. It's not just good music. By the way, I want to download that song and listen to it. If there's ever a fucking gym again where I could actually do some cardio to it or some cool stuff like that. But that's just an awesome timed video. Like, I mean, I don't find much fault in it. The only fault I find in it is that he didn't send me a copy already so I could be reading it. That's the only fault I have against our friend out there. But besides that, I think Jason really nailed it. I think kudos goes to me. I got nothing more to say. For once, I'm just going to, the devil's satisfied.
I will say, as far as my standpoint, I've already got mine in the pipe to go ahead and get as well. And then I believe this is Jason's project. Jason, if you're listening, if you're watching this, I definitely want to do a review on this as well. As far as the video is concerned, the devil's spot on that one, because what got me on this, actually, I had a friend that that told me, he sent me the link and he said, you've got to get on this. And I said, well, why is that? And he said, just go check it out. He knows that I've done Kickstarter Pause. He knows that I've done things like this before. He said, just go check it out and give me your honest opinion and tell me if you backed it. And I came back, and not only did I tell him I backed it, but I passed it on to several of my other friends, and we've been passing that link around trying to get more people on there. Now, that all aside, with the video itself, what got me was, as you're going along and that music kicks in, and automatically I'm in the critical mode where I'm like, all right, this can go very badly. You're just ready for that train wreck to happen. And then all of a sudden, everything just fits. Like the puzzle pieces were just made to fit perfectly with the music that was playing, the artwork that was there, the dialogue that was on the screen, everything, and it fit perfectly. So as far as I'm concerned, you got the demon seal of approval on that one.
No, we should just skip Luke. I don't think this is in Luke's wheelhouse.
You would be surprised. You'd be surprised. See, now that right there, my friend, is stereotyping.
No, you picked.
So here's my.
Pastor.
What's that? What'd you say?
You picked to be a pastor. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, you don't pick to be a pastor. Okay, you're called to do it. If you pick to be a pastor, you're.
But here, I'll prove my point. Watch this. Everyone watch Luke's face. Watch the face. Shit, motherfucking dog-eating bitch, mother asshole. He's like, I hate you, Rob. Why don't I come on your shows ever? No, but Luke's actually open-minded. I'm teasing because I know who he is. I know that he's a great guy and he never closes his mind. I write a fetish book and he found it interesting when I was talking about it. And he said, not for me, but I think that you're really discussing something. So I give him a lot of credit, but I have to pull his leg. He's 40 now. We want to make sure he kept a sense of humor for 40 years.
So friends with views, of course. Now let me talk about this video. Okay. I will say, I'm always like, I need a voiceover. This is the first video where I've not needed a voiceover. I will agree. The music, the art, and the text on the screen all work together exactly the way they should have. And Jason did a really good job on it. One of the things that really intrigued me is, as I'm going into this, I'm like, okay, this is not going to be my thing. Two sisters raised in a dark realm. The art looks cool to me. Their destiny seemed clear cut until, and then, once we kind of get into that, like, there's this whole thing about a heart of morality that they didn't know they had. You got me with that, because now I'm intrigued. You didn't alienate anybody here, I feel like this might be a story that is really super interesting for people, and it might teach a moral or morals in kind of an unconventional way. And I'm always about that. See, with the morality of the soul that they didn't know. And I'm like, that's okay, that's cool. And so it's short, it's to the point, it shows off the art well, the music works well. If you've got a devil, a demon, and a pastor all wanting to back this, then you've done something right.
Oh yeah, and I will say that if Jason.
All right, I'll stop it there. But Are you still there, Noel?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, you're all pixelated right now. I don't know what happened. But yeah,
I don't know.
I just really liked how there's like 3 different reviewers, and I kind of know Anderson a little bit, but I didn't know the other guys, and so it's kind of cool to see these different people reviewing the book that were, you know, kind of strangers, but you know, they all have their own tastes, and they all had something positive to say about the book. So I really enjoyed that review.
Right on. Yeah, just a lot of enthusiasm coming from those guys. You know, like you said, that all 3 of them actually have their own different perspective on things. I actually checked out some of their videos before, and they don't always agree with each other.
Yeah,
and
no, I know.
It's okay to agree to disagree, and to find on that day that they agreed on it was like only a handful of the projects they were featuring. They gave us a really good review right there. So
yeah, it was
kudos to them, and you know, hooray, you know.
Yeah.
You know, when you get those reviews, you know, you're kind of like shaking in your boots a little bit, but I think we went in this.
Oh, I was nervous, man. You know, when they go on that show, they're brutal. They're brutally honest. And so I was just like, this the whole time. Oh man!
But you know what? With their honesty comes, you know, some criticism as well. And being creators, people who write, draw, and put out books, that's going to be one of those lessons that the young artists now today have to grow a spine. You know, you actually have to sponge in every single critique that you could get, whether it's good or bad, because that's the only way you're going to grow.
Right.
So I was pretty confident that we were going to get critiqued the way we were supposed to get critiqued, you know, whether it was good or bad, you know.
So
I want to.
Did you think they were going to be good or bad? What were your did you have any expectations or?
It doesn't matter if it was horrible, if it was great. We want to learn and we want to grow.
Sure.
So in order to do that, you got to soak it up.
Right. And
you got to toughen up. And I think for as long as we've been doing it, and I'm pretty sure as long as you've been doing it, you've heard it all. So, you know,
I've heard it all.
Yeah, I've heard it all as well too.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's the thing where in this day and age, you know, you got to grow a spine. You know, you have to, but show your work, show your stuff, and we're showing the stuff right now. And I want the honest opinion, you know, and they seem to be like giving it their honest opinion. So, you know, kudos to them. We're rocking and rolling then, you know. So
yeah, and I also learned that even from the first campaign I did a few months ago and this one, something I'm finding is I'm making a lot more connections with people. There's a fan base, but there's also a bunch of creators that also do these campaigns, and they're all kind of networking with us now. A lot of them, they're reaching out, and it's really cool to like meet. It's like a whole nother market I didn't even know existed, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just a further kind of that point too. It's kind of like me and you are kind of peeking our heads into a door, right?
It's like another world. It's like
people are kind of looking at like, who's that guy? Who's that guy? That guy looks interesting. Them two look interesting. Yeah, we're just saying hi, you know. And people are kind of like, hey, come on in. And yeah, I mean, like I said before, like we've been kind of doing this here. We're gonna go in, you know. We're curious.
Right.
We got our first comment too. Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl.
Daryl said to you, I'm pretty sure this is to you, Jason. Glad to see your work is getting recognized.
Oh, Daryl, thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I've heard of that too, you know, because Jason's been in this game since the early 90s, if not earlier than that, because there's a lot of pictures of Jason selling this stuff like at flea markets, in the streets. He was doing his thing. He was selling it like it was something else. So, you know, Jason's been grinding. I mean, I think it was 5 years ago, if not almost 5 years ago, we just celebrated the 25th anniversary of Scattered. And we're coming really close to the 30th anniversary.
We're about 30 years now into
that's a big
self-publishing.
Yeah,
but you know,
for
it's
anything.
changed. The world in the industry has changed so much, and I've seen it change in a whole lot of good ways, a lot of maybe not so good ways, but changes change, and you got to roll with those changes. And it seems like this might be another flux of change, and
yeah, definitely, I see it.
And I feel like we're rolling with it too. So I just love that we're still able to create, put our stuff out there. People are still supporting it, and I just love it, and that we're still riding this dream, man.
Definitely.
I don't think I could stop it.
But in other words, for those who are interested in doing this in the future, just some advice again. Just like Jason said, in other words, be that Madonna. Be that Madonna. Change in the times. Change in the times. Kind of sponge it all in, and whatever's hot at that time, just don't be afraid to kind of roll in with that. Just experience new things, and believe me, it's going to make you a better person and an artist as well too.
Yeah. Wow. Now I'm just reminiscing about my whole ride through this whole thing.
See that cloud on top of your head. It's a thinking bubble. It's a thinking bubble. He's gonna phase in and out.
You can see my spirit aura.
Again,
I'm on fire.
whoa,
sorry. We're just being cool. We're just hanging out.
Cut off. We did get cut off earlier. We want to throw out that the happy birthday to Oscar Benjamin.
Oscar Benjamin, right?
As well.
We love you, brother.
Yeah, he's been with us. He's been with Jason, known Jason way before I've known him, because I was introduced by Jason. He's always been really showed a lot of love to my art, and really interested, and kind of one of those guys just he wants to learn a little bit about each and every person he has contact with.
Yeah,
he's a lovable dude. He's like a big teddy bear, and that boy got stories. He got so many stories, because that
he got stories.
He's like Tupac. He's been around. So he's kind of like everywhere.
Every person he meets, he really wants to know who they are. He does and he does all these conventions, so he meets hundreds of people, but he has a personal relationship with every person that he meets. It's not just a whatever. He really takes the time to get to know people, and he actually has. It's funny because I got a lot of my start from Flying Colors over in Walnut Creek, California. And it turns out he actually used to deliver there. He used to deliver comics to that store. And then he goes and photographs all their free comic book days. I think I might have missed that first one with them. But all right, it's a small world, really. You find out how many times your paths almost cross. So I just found that interesting.
Yeah, very humble guy, and again,
happy birthday, brother. Have a good one.
Birthday. All right, cool. And then as we get along with the campaign too, we're like $5, $2 away from
Should I look?
Something, right? What's our
Let's take a look.
Where are we right now?
We're $2. Wait, let me refresh. Who knows? Maybe we got the $2. So we're $2 still away from getting 2,200 on that. I like to round things off, and we're only $2 away from it. $2. So if you're watching, check out. There's a link in the description of this video. Click on that link. It'll take you right over to this gorgeous page with these scary vampires, and just check it out. I noticed still, Noel, if you haven't noticed this, the number one perk that everybody is grabbing is the "Give Me It All" bundle. They just want it all. Huh?
They just want it all.
They want it all.
They just want. They want it all, dude. It's all good.
Those are other add-ons. Let me just go over that bundle real quick, just because it's so. So the bundle, "Give Me It All," $50, and you get the Lylith Mara comic book PDF, the digital wallpaper, the Shadowhunters 3 comic book, the Genesis #1 Second Chance with a brand new variant edition cover for this Second Chance. Lylith Mara regular edition, Lylith Mara Noel Serrato edition cover. We got the Lylith Mara nude variant and the Shadowhunters tie-in issue and the Jessica mini print. So it's basically, if you look through this campaign and you see all these great covers, you see these great books, tie-in books, and you're like, man, I can't decide what I want. This is why everyone's getting it, the gimme it all, because they're like, you struck oil, give me it all. So
right,
you know, we're really
but just to reiterate, because this is why we're making this post right now, just to thank everybody, all the backers, everybody who shared. We just dropped this new add-on perk today.
Yeah, let me get that back up
and
there.
it's for this campaign, and it's celebrating Mother's Day. So again, all the mothers out there, happy early Mother's Day. We got a special package for anybody who wants to go ahead and contribute to this campaign. This book right here is an add-on as well. So this doesn't come with the give me it all package.
Should we
just
explain?
Just like the version cover that I drew of the Risque version. This is a brand new, starting from like tonight all the way to the end of this campaign. It's going to be limited to the orders made. So I mean, just look at that image. That's just hot, dude. So Summer, she's already working with us on this campaign, and she just dropped another piece of gold.
Another piece of gold.
She's
so
dropping magic all over us. So
let's explain what an add-on is, in case.
Yeah, go ahead.
So add-ons are, so when you go through the when you go to the campaign and you pick your perk, that's everything on the side there. So all these things on the side, these are your perks that you get to pick from, right? So once you select your perk, and it'll take you through the, well, like this one you're seeing here, it's got a signature. You can select if you want it signed or not signed. Once you do that, we'll put signed by both, and continue to payment, it's going to give you an option screen where you can do these add-ons, and you can add on different things. And so, whoops. And so what we have are add-ons. We have a head sketch remark from Noel Serrato here. He'll draw a head sketch right on the cover of whichever book you get. Or you could do this bloodbath remark where he takes his red paint and makes some artistic blood all over this. You know, my wife actually said that was a great one. She wants to get one of those. So
nice.
We'll be putting you to work there. Or you get an original sketch from me that I will do on a backboard. And I also videotape all these and put them on the my YouTube channel. And so the Happy Mother's Day is a brand new add-on feature that we just added. So you can add this to your order. So you can get any of the perks and just add on a Mother's Day card. It's a fold-out card, and it comes also with a variant edition cover, and it's a virgin cover, which means there's no text or logos or anything like that.
But again, like the text and the logos and the dressing is going to be in the back cover.
Right.
And we're also going to supply an extra image from Summer. It's going to be on the back cover, and that's kind of like you having two covers in one too. So that's going to be a pretty cool surprise to everybody right there. So,
right.
Again, if anybody has any comments, anybody, you could either just comment right here or just go onto the campaign page and ask those questions. You know, if you don't know how to do something, just like what Jason said, he's trying to navigate you through getting some add-ons or get some sketches or remarks, or just this phenomenal cover and this Mother's Day card package. Just go on the campaign and ask those questions there. You know, if you have any questions,
I believe if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, there's a place for comments or questions, or is it on the top? I'm not sure. Sorry, everyone. Oh, there are comments. So there was a comment. Someone asked, do we have a mailing list? And then right away, we will respond to your comment. So you can just post a comment and we will get right back to you right away, because I don't know about Noel, but every hour or so I'm refreshing to see if anything's happened on the page.
You know, like that happens to everybody. Whenever somebody posts anything nowadays, they fall victim to that same thing. You know, it could be as easy as a Instagram post or something they put on Facebook or a campaign they're running. So it's okay. We're all human. We're all energized about this. Me and Jason we go back and forth every day on what we could do to supply the customers, the fans. Just trying to think of new ideas. This is one of them. You know, the Mother's Day perk is a brand new idea.
Oh, let me...
And again, if you have any comments, any ideas too for future stuff, just go ahead and comment on this live feed, or just go to the campaign and say, hey, I like what you're doing, or I would have did it this way. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Whatever you guys want to ask, we're willing to go ahead and to answer those questions.
Yeah, we're learning. We're learning what you guys want. I mean, obviously, when I write the stories, it's a story that's in my head, and I'm just going to make it the way it is, and then we're going to draw it and get it out there to you. But we are learning from the campaigns of what you guys want for these comic books. You know, maybe you're like, I love this comic, but, you know, I'd really like to have a blank cover so Noel can draw me a whole original art on it. Let us know. We don't. This is all new territory. Like Noel was saying, we're peeking through the door of this whole crowdfunding thing, and we're being invited in, and people are saying, yeah, you know, this is where you should be, and we're like, all right. And the fans are showing us that they support that decision, and so we just want to make this experience and every future experience the best it can be for the fans, because it's all about you guys, really. We want to put out stuff that you want. So
most definitely. I want to get that perk up right now. So if anybody does have any questions,
he's like, let's end this video. Get the perk up.
No, before Facebook shuts us down, you know, you never know. They might shut us down again. And this is like the 4th try we had today. So, you know, we want to rush this video and get it to you guys. The info, we need to get it to you guys' hands.
Especially if people are watching this and they're saying, well, dude, hurry up and put the perk up. We want that add-on.
Exactly, right? Jason, just put it up. But again, a big thanks for everybody who shared, pledged already. Just talked about it. Like Jason said in the beginning, we're getting shares that we're not really ever talked to these guys before. They just like they're sharing these things. So it once somebody shares it, another person likes it. It's just like, man, it's like a spider web effect. So I'm sitting
during the night. I have my phone on the on the couch next to me. I'm watching TV, and every once in a while I'm like, yeah.
Right.
Another one.
Right. Well, I got nothing else to say other than, you know, thank you again.
All right. No comments? Any comments in the chat?
No, just Daryl right now, but it's fine because everybody's going to be watching this a little bit later.
It's like dinner time, you know, people are probably eating. All right. So you guys, thank you so much again for all the support. We really appreciate it. We're really excited. We're going into the first week. We are going in charging. We have a lot of high energy. We love this. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Check out the Indiegogo. If you haven't done it already, tell your friends, share it. We really appreciate that as well. Even if you can't pledge, sharing, that's more than half the battle right there. So you guys, again, we love you so much. Thank you so much. And we're going to get this new Mother's Day add-on put on right now. We'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.